Hi, I'm Dan Soder.
And I'm Big J. Oakerson.
And you're listening to the best of the Bonfire. Stay tuned to hear some of our favorite moments from this week. You can listen to the Bonfire live every Monday through Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. on Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95, or on demand on the Sirius XM app. Also, be sure to follow us on all social media at the Bonfire SXM.
If you're going to go with a pro for the first time, really, that's a good way to play it.
So you went down to the red light district.
In broad daylight.
Dude,
That's weird.
No, it's not. He got lunch shift. You dubbed her name Alice.
No, well, she told me her name was Alice.
What time of day were you walking around?
So it's like 3:30 in the afternoon, and we're sitting like right across the street, drinking outside. And my friend Amanda goes, "You're not really going to do that, right? That was just a joke."
Oh, that was deflating, I bet, when you first heard that.
Yeah, well, because I'm like, "Fuck you, I'm doing it."
She's doing like the, are you really going to do that? Like
she's
judgment?
judging me. Yeah, she's not like you, Dan. Jay, she is a bad wingman. You're a great one.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
So you tell her, fuck off, I'm going to do it.
I said, I'm going to have 3 Heinekens and then get enough courage, and I'm going to go to that hot girl that we just passed, and I'm going to do it. It's like $50, and I got to do it. It's legal, and it's been a long drought. I got to get this done.
Yeah. Shoot out that wax. Clear the pipes.
So I go in there, and there was a super hot one, like the hottest girl I've ever seen.
So 3:30, you have a couple Heinekens, you go for the smoking hot one that you just saw.
But somebody takes the Spanish girl, so I take the next best thing, her friend, because I don't want to be left out waiting in line for guys to go with all the jizz in the room.
So you go and you pick the next best thing, her friend.
Which she's like stripper hot. She's easily...
So Jacob would fall in love with her and want to throw his whole life away for her.
Yeah, I would too. And so I give her $50. I tip her 10 before I even get on the doctor
Pussy?
paper. The doctor paper. You know, the paper.
Yeah, dude. Because have you seen their beds? So their beds, they put out the doctor sheet. Like the fucking...
It's a roll of doctor paper.
Yeah.
So your back sweat doesn't transfer?
Yeah, she goes, okay, let me just... There's got to be not a worse feeling than after you come, just her ripping the paper, like, for the next patient, and then down.
I couldn't imagine fucking a prostitute. I'm not saying that like mean or shitty or aggressive. I couldn't imagine getting any more intimate than simply maybe one leg of my pants comes off. But definitely no shirts coming off.
Oh, yeah. Well, what? I'd go buck naked. I would set up a picture of my family.
Actually, I took everything off except for my socks and my underwears.
These colors are about to run all up in you.
So you did doctor's appointment where they go down to your underwear and your socks, and the doctor will be right in.
It's so intimidating, yeah.
So what did she just walk in and she's like, here's how it goes. I fuck you?
No, well, I learned from somebody else who works here, who's been there, that you got to say the price and you want to suck and fuck, because if you don't say that, she'll just suck you and throw you out.
So, and they suck you with a condom on.
Yeah, there's really not a lot of touching. You can touch them, but they don't really touch you a lot.
Pass.
So, but I mean...
I think it probably depends which ones you go to.
So then all right, so she's blowing me with the condom on, and then...
Lou.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. But the doctor paper makes a lot of noise. Like
crinkling.
It's all crinkling. Were you crinkling the whole time?
Every time you moved to get...
I assume nonstop.
Do they put music on to drown out the crinkling?
No, just in my head.
It's so That's like the paper they put inside cargo shorts pockets when you first buy them to keep them puffed up.
Yeah. He's getting blown and he's just trying to out-sing the crinkling, so he's going...
Sounds like you're just trying to lace up. You're trying to lace up a new pair of Nikes. You're pulling all that stuff out of the shoe.
You go, yeah, it looks like you're digging through a package you just got in the mail. You go, what's in here? Oh, candy.
The girls are just in the windows.
Yeah, that's how it is.
And you pick them at you can be like, I want that one.
I told Lou.
Well, I mean,
Like
you
a
don't have to.
dog?
You're not telling an adult like you're picking ice cream flavors.
Yeah.
I want that one.
And that one.
You just go to their window.
I told Lou when we were stoned that night, I felt like I was at an adoption shelter and all the dogs kept barking at me when you walk by their cage because they go, hi, and you go, I want to save all of you. I can't. Because when they see you.
They do, yeah.
When you make
If
eye
they like
contact
you
with
at all,
you,
yeah.
they go, hi, and they're like, hey. If you're walking by, they'll be like, hey. And you're like,
You're like, you're not real.
But you do. You have this weird thing where you're like, I want to help you, but I can't. I'm meeting your friend for a drink.
Get me out of this glass prison.
Oh, Dan, be a good guy. I go, how do you know my name?
What did she do for you, Lou, for $50?
She gave me a blowjob with the condom on, but then you only get 15 minutes. And at I'd say 7 minutes, she goes, give me another 50 and I'll make sure you come.
There you go.
So she shook me down, and what else are you going to do? So I gave her another 50, and then she...
I'll make sure you come. Like,
Yeah, because...
you can make sure I come in 15 minutes for $50.
No, but I kind of like that.
Time runs out, they throw you out.
I kind of like that seal of guarantee. And she goes, and by the way, sugar, you give me another 50, guaranteed splat on my rack.
Feel a real connection here.
But that's sort of always the thing too. You go in for the massage, it's $40 for the massage. It's somehow
$100.
$60 for.
So do all the hookers let you come inside them in the condoms?
Oh, look who's playing
Is that
dumb
how you
now.
finish?
So is that what happens? There's money and then a guy comes.
So money for sex? That sounds odd.
So they have sex with you and then they ejaculate and there's a money transfer.
No, I'm saying they come inside them in the condom every time. Like that's how it finishes. Like
Well,
that's how hooker
let's-
sex finishes.
I don't
Let's
know the
find
answer to
out.
that.
I sure did.
Inside of her.
Yeah, in the condom.
Because I'm like, they probably
Yeah,
don't want to let you
dude.
pull out on them, but it just seems so unsafe to let. I don't know.
I'll tell you this, man. I don't know if I have pull-out game. Like, I think I'd have to pull out as I was coming, even in a condom and a hooker, for some reason. Because I'm like, dude, if just perchance I bust through that like a high school homecoming team.
Here come the tornadoes. They're looking forward to playing North in the homecoming game. Dan Soder just got an Amsterdam hooker pregnant.
I guess the thing about being legal, though, all the girls are probably like on birth control and cared for.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell
It's
yeah.
very antiseptic.
Lou,
So
you
you-
lie down on butcher block paper. She gets up and starts blowing you on the as you're lying on the paper.
Yes.
She also
And then
makes.
she gets on top.
So wait, do they put
She
the
also
condom
hand
on?
sanitized Lou's mouth, and then
Why? Because I tried to kiss her?
you tried to. Wait,
Lou's
this
try to
is
kiss the hooker?
Lou's a sexual dude.
No.
Yeah, you did.
I would have if she would have let me.
Yeah.
Did you kiss her, Lou?
You tried.
No, I didn't try. I did
Did
not.
she just ride you until you came?
She rode me, but she didn't like being on top. She wanted me to. She made me do her doggy.
Yeah, hell
She forced it.
Wait, so do you get like, do you fluff yourself and then put the condom on?
No,
That's a
she
good
does.
question. She has a handy.
She does all that, and you're naked on the doctor's bed, so you're fucking nervous.
Jacob's
And
favorite part.
I was gonna run out of the room. I'm like, dude, I can't do this.
So she'll get you hard with her hand, but she won't touch you with her mouth.
She
And-
goes,
No,
I
she
have
does
to
with
call
the-
you back. I have a side of Lou I have to slaughter.
Okay, these pros can get men hard in condoms.
Yeah, they really can. I'm telling you.
We should see the origin of the time limit thing, but I bet that has to do with guys who just, it's such like a touristy, let's get hammered and fuck a hooker place.
Yeah.
That these girls are probably getting worn out with these whiskey dick dudes who are just slugging it in there for 40 minutes and they're going like, please, you have to
dude.
come, everything hurts.
Yeah, they're fucking like a Rocky boxing match. There's just no defense. It's all haymakers. They're just like,
Just getting pounded for 45 minutes with a soft dick sounds like the worst experience
she's-
of all time.
It sounds like your last Wednesday. Come on, everyone. We have fun here at the bonfire.
Yeah.
I have
Jacob
1,000 questions.
Well, I know
yeah,
he does.
fucking
I
let
wanna
him
hear 'em.
launch. Yeah, go, dude.
Well,
Go, Scarnet.
there's two things
That's your
I want
nickname.
to. Two off the bat. So your friend Amanda,
Do you have her number?
what does she do? Does she say, all right, I guess I'll just wait here at the bar for you? And then what's the reunion like afterward?
She said, Lou, you look 2 teaspoons lighter.
She goes, someone's walking. She goes, someone's walking on sunshine. She goes, yeah, you got a little mud out of your system, huh?
Oh my, hey, Twinkle Toes.
She goes,
Did you dance your way to that place or just back?
She goes, well, look at this snake without his venom. She goes, probably won't be hissing at me, will ya? She goes, take a rattler off a rattler. He ain't nothing but a garden snake. Fran Drescher here.
Thank you. I feel so welcome.
I got to tell you a funny. Years ago, I was trying to put my daughter into a school in Queens, so the Q Forest School.
Oh.
Or so we went there. You had like interview for it, and I remember being so knowing when we walked out of the interview that it wasn't happening. I don't even know why we went. I had no money
Why
to
did
do
you think
anything
it
like that.
wasn't happening?
Because you have to get a scholarship, and like, you know, my daughter's cool. She's not really scholarship material.
Jay actually said that in the interview, which is why they didn't give her the scholarship. The headmaster went, I don't think that's an appropriate response.
But it was the two examples I had of why it wasn't going to happen too. Was going in before us. We're sitting there. I'm sitting in there very much dressed like I am right now, waiting for this interview at this nice school. And there was an Asian family there, and they were saying like, when we went in after them, they were like, "Oh, it was pretty neat. Did you see that guy? He just won a Grammy last night for some kind of violin or some kind of cello something." And then they were leaving. They were like, "You'll love it here. Fran Drescher has a family member that goes here." And we're like, "Ooh la la!"
So they're dropping your name.
Queen of Queens.
Queen of Queens. But
I
yeah,
don't know. I'm thinking maybe Cousin Reed's, one of Cousin Reed's kids.
Okay, that
Yeah.
sounds good. That's also the most Queen's response to that question. You go, I think Cousin Reed.
I went to Citi Field the other night to see The Dead
Yeah,
and Company.
Yeah.
With John
Mayer.
Mayer.
Yeah.
And I have not been surrounded by my peeps quite like being in a Queen's stadium.
yeah.
It was so fun. I can't even tell you. Friend.
Yeah.
It was just, I have
Did you smoke pot? Did you smoke weed?
Do birds fly?
Yeah. Hell yeah, they do.
They do.
In the Dead Jam when you smoke
First
those
of all,
cracks.
I'm actually speaking at a cannabis convention
Oh.
because I actually have for, a long time believed in the medicinal qualities
Yes.
of cannabis.
If you can't tell by the way we're dressed, we also support the cause.
Yes, exactly. Well, it's
Do I hear a
about
Fran Drescher Cypress Hill tour coming?
Fran's Cypress Hill tour. Do it. Let's get the
I am
words
going to be
together.
speaking, though. When is
Cottonmouth
that?
Kings, Cypress
August
Hill.
27th in Portland, Oregon.
Oh.
I'll be there speaking. I'm a
Great
keynote.
Yeah?
Keynote
Bring the
speaker
house down.
at a big
Well, you got to.
cannabis
That's got to be a
convention.
great play. It's got to be a low pressure keynote speech situation though, because everyone's speech is going to be, "Hey guys, what was I saying? Guy in the front row, blue shirt, help me out. What was I saying? Right, yeah, college. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got it locked up.
Can I get a glass?
Can we do my favorite scene from Saturday Night Fever?
Okay.
Starting at, is Connie going to get her answer? I got this. I've been working on it. Now you say,
So, is Connie going to get her answer? Wait, I think I repeat the line, technically.
no, we watched it last night. It just says
really?
Connie can get her answer.
Are you? Are you as good in bed as you are on the dance floor?
I go,
I do say that.
Connie, if you're as good as bad as you are on the dance floor, I bet you're a real lousy fuck.
Well, then why do they always bring me flowers the next day?
I don't know, a lot of guys don't know a bad fuck when they got one. Or maybe they thought you was dead.
He's been waiting to do that for months. Fran Drescher, thank you so much. Can you play Green Day? What's that song? Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Is this in the Broadway musical?
No, this is from the album American Idiot.
It's straight, thank you.
No, I know, but...
Oh, the version?
Yeah, that was the way... I didn't know it started like that.
Oh, I thought, what a great way to know that you don't know anything about rock. This all been a lie to you. You go, is this from the musical? And you go, Jay, it's from the Grammy Award-winning album American Idiot in 2004.
They can't lure me to Broadway by... if I'm going to go see Broadway...
What if they did Korn live?
No, I'm going to go see Cornball fucking Broadway.
Oh, yeah.
If I go to Broadway, I want to see not Cornball, but if I'm going to go see the theatrical Phantom of the Operas or the fucking...
Get your legs down, everybody.
I would never go see that, what you're doing, but I would go see if I'm going to the theater to see a play, it doesn't have to be... Don't try to... I don't want to see the Marilyn Manson play. It sounds stupid to me.
Beautiful People, written by Marilyn Manson, opening on Broadway with Chesney
It's hard to
LaFleur.
think who you hate the most. The beautiful people. The beautiful people.
I'm gonna be beautiful.
It's all so common as the size of your steeple.
And also coming this fall to
Fashion
Broadway,
fascism will take it away.
it's the Antichrist superstar like you've never seen him. Marilyn Manson is...
I don't like the drugs, but the drugs like me.
Take this rib out of me. I gotta suck my own dick.
I gotta suck my own dick. How can I suck it with all these ribs in the way? I'm just a boy with too many ribs. Too many ribs to get my penis in my mouth. My parents say I'm crazy. Everyone will say I'm rude.
That's the boy with too many ribs. That's the boy with too many ribs.
I just want to be left alone.
Too many ribs. Oh, dude, I love it. Marilyn Manson, beautiful people.
Society's not ready for my idea.
Bravo! Bravo! What a journey that took us on.
I'm just a demon boy.
Oh, yes, marvelous. Bravo. Oh, dude, I say we pitch it. Let's fucking get this shit made. Let's get some financiers.
I can see on the back of a bus.
Hell yeah. Just in a cat. Like
a beautiful person.
Yeah, the beautiful person.
Marilyn Manson.
And it's just his eye. It's the weird eyes.
Yeah, it's the weird eyes. Yeah.
A man with
Rose
tits.
McGowan, she's making me crazy. Rose McGowan, she's driving me nuts.
Rose McGowan, she's wearing chainmail. She's Rose McGowan, and she's mine.
Stop showing your muff to the press. I wanna keep something for home.
A man with boobs. A man with boobs. We can't allow a man with boobs.
God is just an illusion.
Oh, man, I'm fucking totally down with this. Our guest, Philly Zone, Dave Temple. DaveTempleComedy.com. Welcome back to the show, Dave.
Yeah,
Always
man.
a fun hang.
Hey, I feel like we're supposed to go kill Ricky right now from Boys in the Hood.
Hell yeah. I'm going to take a scholarship myself.
Man, if that doesn't make someone emotional, that's a gut check for anybody I know.
Who,
if
Ricky?
Ricky getting killed doesn't make him. They set it up so on the nose, really.
Yeah,
I'll tell you this.
And then when she opens the bloody acceptance letter for you got accepted to school, it was like he scored enough on the test to get into the school. It was like he was gonna be somebody.
I always get emotional when she gets mad at Doughboy.
Oh yeah, when the mom gets mad.
That's where I'm
Doughboy.
like, hey, you misunderstood.
You didn't even give him a chance, did you? Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to be the one that always gets yelled at. It's fucking Domino's, motherfucker.
And then shit happens to Trey, and you're like, oh, he's gonna be gay anyway.
Yeah.
Right, but it's fucked
gonna
up
be
that
gay.
the one kid ends up in a wheelchair and we just brush over that. That's just normal. Oh yeah, you want to be like Chris in a wheelchair? Well, how exactly did he get in this wheelchair?
Was it spina bifida?
I'm not having this conversation with a grown man wearing a pacifier.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Either stand and suck, or don't.
You can't murder and care that much about your hair.
His hair was so moist, wasn't it?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's great.
That was another thing about like 90s gangster movies like that Hood. Everyone was so well manicured.
Yeah.
Like everyone was in great shape, hairless, always like a flawless shape up, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, not a lot of chubby kids.
No.
Even the chubby kid that was lined up nice.
yeah.
Great line. Yeah. It's like you just got back from the
I was
barbershop.
confused when I got around like real thugs. Like, you guys stink.
Yeah.
Dude, you
You're
know,
wearing the same t-shirt all
Ashy
week.
chests and shit.
they do that. You know what they also do that with is white trash. In movie, white trash are always jacked and they have six packs and they have
Yeah.
like perfectly placed rib tattoos.
Uh-huh.
And then you get around real one and you're like, do you have psoriasis?
Yeah.
Like smoking Newports or
that
like
show?
smoking Winstons inside. And
You
you're
are
like,
covered in what I can only describe as blotch.
hope you enjoyed this week's Best of the Bonfire. You can listen to the show live every Monday through Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. East on Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95, or on demand on the Sirius XM app. Be sure to follow us on all social media at The Bonfire, SXM.